The 2025 Snow White remake was a box office failure full of drama, bad CGI, angry dwarfs, and for some reason, politics. I really didn't want to make this video, mainly because I didn't want to watch the movie, but here we are anyway. Just remember, this movie had 200 plus, allegedly $300 million in budget. And after watching the movie, I felt nothing. Now, was the CGI actually bad? Yes. The one thing that other people don't mention, which I feel like I really want to mention, the movie felt very tight. The scenes felt very broad and narrow. It felt like a theater set rather than an actual full-blown movie. Yeah, we get a couple of drone shots here and there, but for the most part, it feels like you're watching this room right here. That's all you're seeing. The best word I can provide is bland. It was very, very bland. And it definitely didn't leave the impression that it was a $200 million movie. I can't even call it a movie. It just felt like a musical. I get it, it's a kid's movie, but we just got done with one musical. It's been 12 seconds and you're already starting the next one. Come on. By the way, it's Snow White, right? Not Snow Black, Snow Brown, Snow Yellow. It's Snow White. Well, it's because the baby was born during a snowstorm, and you know, they called her Snow White because shut the f up. You might say that, John, you're being way too rude. No. I'm being objective, and let me tell you why. Walt Disney himself, allegedly, said that he did not want the movie to be expanded, altered, changed, redone, remade. He specifically said to leave Snow White alone. That was his first movie. It was the movie that put Disney on the map. It's a classic love story. We did not need this woke bullshit. The dwarfs. Oh my god, the 7 dwarfs. Oh god, the 7 dwarfs is the worst part. You know that there was a whole drama on the internet, right? Thousands of dwarfs, midgets, short people, I don't know what to call it. They wanted the role, and Disney apparently didn't cast actual dwarfs. They casted, I want to say normal people, but I think it'll be too offensive. So the dwarfs weren't all that happy, and Disney, being the genius, said, you know what? Nah, we're gonna make this CGI. What was the point of making it live action in the first place if it's all gonna be CGI? And if the writers thought that it was such an amazing idea in the first place, why not just make an entirely new movie with an entirely new character and an entirely new directive? Why use the name Snow White? Why farm this name for money? Leave that movie alone. That is a masterpiece. And this is me not even mentioning the drama, the politics, everything that was going on behind the scenes. Because I like to believe that you don't need to like the person to like their content. I may not like you as a person, but the content that you make, that stuff's good. I watch it. I don't care. What does this have to do with the movie, you might ask? Well, Rachel Zegler was very, very loud about her opinions. Remember, we were talking about Snow White, a kid's movie. There was no need to bring politics into this topic. And I'm the one who's saying this. I will call you the N-word of the first day we meet, and even I say this is going too far. Saying that all Trump supporters can go themselves and unfollow, that's at least half of the country, if not 70 or 80%. It was recorded in the 1930s, very evidently so. Shut the f up. That movie raised generations upon generations of people, and you're calling the prince a stalker? And on top of that, you're yelling free Palestine left and right. Bro, this is a kid's movie. Don't nobody ask for your opinion on that topic at all. Honestly, it's the equivalent of you telling me, hey John, what do you think of cancer? You think we should find a cure for it? Hell yeah, I agree. Hell yeah. Rachel, they had to hire people to control what you posted on Instagram. It was that bad. The ratings are one of the lowest in movie history. Even after the movie failed and made barely any money, you still post a video saying that people will line up to watch you? That's when I realized that that movie is not about Snow White. It's about her. And still, I'm going to admit that you don't have to love the actor to love the movie, but none of them motherfuckers are lovable. Disney was even planning to make a movie called Tangled. Yeah, they're planning to do a live remake, the live action version of that. But thankfully, after the movie Snow White failed so miserably, Disney took a step back, and maybe they should.